Thank you for joining me. I'm Alex, and I would like to talk about Cirrus Logic. So what they do is audio processors and controllers, and actually the first time I heard about the company, they were building graphics cards, but of course that was over 20 years ago. So they focused all their efforts on audio processing, and there's a lot of adjacent stuff, including voice processing and all that. So current price is $82, which gives them a market cap of $4.8 billion, which is not huge, but they're very niche. So they're very well known in their niche as well. Dividend is 0, and I don't expect that to change, especially anytime soon. Revenue $1.2 billion, which is down slightly, kind of flat on like a 4-year basis. Earnings $90 million, which is down a lot, and that gives them a PE of 43. Now, if they hadn't lost the majority of their earnings, the PE would actually be reasonable, but, you know, no such luck. Total assets $1.4 billion, total liabilities $212 million, which gives them a total stockholders' equity of $1.1 billion, which is pretty amazing. And I think that's kind of where the good news ends. I would expect them to grow significantly in the next few years, but I wonder whether or not that matters a whole lot. So revenue currently down 25%, not great. Balance sheet just looks amazing. You would hope they would actually have more liabilities and would actually use the money to build their business, grow their business. But again, I'm not running the show over there, unfortunately. So I expect them to grow a lot. I don't like that they don't pay a dividend and likely won't. I think that the PE would actually be reasonable with the growth that I think that they could have. Again, if they had dropped 40% of their earnings, their PE would be under 30, which is much more reasonable. And assuming they grow and they don't grow their liabilities too much, they don't grow their cost of goods, then I think that the PE could actually be going under 20. Now, I wonder whether or not that will happen, and I wonder whether or not Apple will just decide to try to build their own chips, which would hurt them. If other people would steal market share from Cirrus Logic, then things will go downhill fast. So I think that there's a fairly big risk associated with building chips for Apple when Apple wants to vertically integrate everything, and having Apple as a big customer. So I think overall the stats are nice for now, but I think the risk is also pretty high, and I don't think there's real safety in the stock at this point. So with that said, with a PE of over 40, I don't think that anyone should be buying the stock right now, but I'm hopeful that over the next couple years they can expand significantly and maybe get the revenue back up, get the earnings back up, get the PE back down to really a reasonable amount. So let's hope that happens. I'll be keeping an eye on this, but I won't be buying it right now. That's it for me for today. If you like this video, make sure to subscribe. I'm coming out with more videos every day before market open. I hope you have a successful day.